Hi everyone, today's May the 20th, 2024, and your word from Spirit today is not really a word from Spirit, it's more like a thought or what I'm processing today. So this morning my son wakes up or whatever, or actually I wake up and I come because my husband was helping me get the kids ready for school, and so his face didn't look too good, right? And this is my baby. And I have to, I find myself instinctively telling him, fix your face, fix your face, fix your face, fix your face. Anyways, and then that phrase just kind of stuck in my head the whole time. And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, if it's not corrected where the person fixes their face, they grow up feeling like this is what they need to do all the time. And it's just stuck that way, right? And so that got me thinking, I'm like, okay, I remember when we're growing up and stuff like that, we would always hear like the elderly women, they would say stuff like, fix your face, baby. Baby, fix your face. Like, you know what I mean? Like they would say it at church. I'm not saying it how they used to say it because they have a little like twang to it. It was so cool because we had mothers that cared. We had elderly women that were able to give advice. Whether we took it, didn't take it, they would still offer up lessons, life lessons, right? And I feel like we're living in a time when like you have life lessons to offer and you really can't because of cancel culture. And I feel like everyone's suffering because no one's seeking wisdom. You know what I mean? Like, or it feels that way. Not that no one, some, you know what I'm saying? Let me not overly generalize. And so I want to talk about fix your face. Be mindful that you're not using your face to oppress people or using your face as manipulation or to manipulate people, right? We guilt trip people with our faces, especially women a lot of the time. We guilt trip people with our faces, and boys can do it too. I'm not just talking to just women. You can go to the grocery store and you'll see someone who you're oppressing people with your face. Your face is oppressive. Let's be honest, right? And we've also been around people that like make things extra awkward just because of how you're positioning your face. You feel some type of way in your own house and then made the choice to keep the same face in whatever you went through in your house or your space, right? But then you bring it to public. You bring it to the public and it's almost like attention seeking because you're attention seeking. You're throwing a tantrum with your face. And I don't think that we talk about it. Like, you're a grown person throwing tantrums with your face when you have full control to be able to actually control your face, right? Anyways, so what's the point of this video today? Stop. Fix your face. Fix your face. If you know that we have a contractual agreement, right? A contractual agreement as a world to do it together. If you don't want to do it with the rest of us, don't come in public to oppress people with your face. Don't come into public to oppress people, manipulate people with your face. You have every responsibility. Your face is yours. Okay? Yes, you can do whatever you want to do with your own face by yourself, but when you're coming to approach people, when you're doing life with people, and when you're coming into social settings, right? There is a contractual agreement that we're choosing to do life together. And so we have to make the space as amicable as possible for each other, right? That's just what it is. If you're with close friends, sure, oppress them. And even them, they don't like it. Some of them can't even tell you because you don't like hearing the truth, right? So this video is simply to say, the world owes you nothing. We don't owe you a single thing. And a lot of us didn't hurt you. We weren't the reason you got hurt. We didn't cause your pain. We're not responsible for your triggers. If you keep showing up to the world as if we owe you healing, we owe you a recompense for the things that have happened to you, get in line. Everybody has stuff that they're going through. And if we're more mindful of each other, we get better outcomes and better results, right? So my thing is to say, you can't be praying to God and asking him to bless you and asking for a different result, and you want a different result out of life. But you've practiced certain behaviors for so long, and every time someone tries to highlight those behaviors for you, you get mad. Oh, they're a hater. They don't like me. they're against me, oh, enemy of progress, or you nickname them whatever because you don't like to hear truth. But the truth is, we cannot do life in social circles with oppressive faces. Okay? When you smile, if I come to the store and I smile at you, right? That's a gift. I'm gifting you a smile. If you choose to gift me a smile in return, guess what happens? We both walk away having blessed each other. It's a blessing that we're offering each other. It's literally a treasure. It's a treasured gift that we're gifting each other. And that's something we can gift each other. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because something chemistry, something in our biological makeup, right, responds to when we gift each other this smile. If I walk up and I'm smiling at you, right, even if you're like, I don't trust people, whatever, and you smile back at me, something shifts on the inside. You cannot deny that you walked away feeling a little bit better because somebody smiled back, right? If you smile at somebody and they don't smile back, some of us have trained ourselves enough where we're like, okay, whatever, that's on you. Shoot, we could have both walked away feeling even better about ourselves, but you don't want to feel better about yourself, so it's fine, whatever, let's keep going, right? And I'm not saying that you owe the world a smile. That's not what this is about. You don't have to smile, okay? It's not about the smile. It's about your temperament showing up on your face, okay? If you rehearse a bad temperament on your face 7 days out of the week, 24/7, versus somebody who rehearses it maybe 4 days out of the week versus somebody who rehearses it 1 day out of the week, you cannot expect to have the results. The person who rehearses 1 day a week will have better results, okay? Versus someone who does it 7 days a week. That's just the truth. You're trying to get the results of someone who actually is taking accountability for what their face looks like and how people are perceiving it and how they're showing up to the world. It's not just about how you dress. It's about what you're putting out and how people are experiencing you. And the only way to get feedback about how people are experiencing you is to actually be in public. So if you're also the person who's put a bunch of I'm setting boundaries, and now you've isolated yourself, how are you supposed to grow? How are you supposed to learn about yourself if you've excommunicated yourself from community because you're setting boundaries? Baby, there's a difference between setting boundaries for respect, and mind you, boundaries can be invisibly communicated. If you come around me very quickly, you will sense where the lines are and when where the lines are drawn and when they're not drawn. It's easy to sense these things, right? So let's say, okay, the person's hyper disrespectful and you actually have to tell them, you're not going to treat me this way, all right? Then that's fine. But there's a difference between setting boundaries for those type of things and you just not trying to change who you are to fit into a community or fit into a society. There are rules and regulations of engagement. Because you're avoiding changing, because you're avoiding growing, because you're avoiding the growing pains of this thing, or you feel discomfort, you've chosen to stay stagnant in your expression, but yet want to punish everybody because you're not reaping the results from what you did not do. Fix your face. Fix your face. We all tired. It's tiring. Fix your face. And a lot of you are not going to like it. You're not going to like hearing this. But if you don't like hearing this, then this message is definitely for you. It's definitely for you. Okay? We have a contractual agreement as a community, as a society, to do the world together. And when you're coming into public, you don't have to smile, but don't oppress us with your face. Don't punish us. We did nothing to you. I didn't cause your pain, sis. Heal. Don't punish me. Okay?